Which planets signify the nature of your karma? Those two planets are Jupiter and Mars. Jupiter is Vivek. Vivek means being positive, being constructive. Jupiter is the energy that guides you to do the right thing at the right time. And Mars is all about doing. All the actions come under the domain of Mars because without energy you cannot do any act, and this energy is Mars. So, when Jupiter and Mars are positive and strong in your birth chart, then it is obvious that the nature of your karma will also be positive, leading to a positive Saturn placement in your chart. And so, when Jupiter, Mars are positive, Saturn is also positive. And when all these three planets are positive, then Rahu also naturally is beneficial for you. Therefore, natives having a strong positive placement of Jupiter and Mars always experience a positive Rahu Mahadasha or a positive Rahu transit. Jupiter Mars conjunction therefore is one of my favorite conjunction. If this conjunction falls in a positive chart, then you don't have to worry much about Rahu or Rahu Mahadasha, because this conjunction signify that your Rahu must be alright, and so will be your life alright. And so if you are about to embark on the 18 years of Rahu Mahadasha, then don't worry. Check the placement of Mars and Jupiter in your chart, as well as the transit of Saturn in your birth chart. And for those who are still wondering on what to do if Mars and Jupiter are placed badly in your birth chart, then don't worry. Every problem has a solution, and the solution is simple because God is simple, love is simple, truth is simple. Simple has it. And so start fasting on Thursdays and Tuesdays from sunrise to sunset. Eat only fruits and drink only water and nothing else. Additionally, on Tuesdays, visit Lord Hanuman temple and recite Hanuman Chalisa or listen to Hanuman Chalisa. Worship Lord Hanuman on Tuesdays, offer sweets in his temple, and on Thursdays visit Lord Dattatreya temple and offer sweets and garland. And recite the powerful Datta Bhavani written by the great spiritual master Rangavdhut Maharaj. His ashram is located near the Narmada river in Gujarat. Datta Bhavani is a miraculous 10 pages small booklet having 52 verses written in praise of Lord Dattatreya. And if you recite these 52 verses daily in the morning, I tell you, you will be alright and you will do well during Rahu Mahadasha period. Jupiter is all about righteousness, and Mars is the energy that you have to use for the well-being of your family and society. If you focus on strengthening the frequency of these two planets, Jupiter and Mars, then you will be smiling all your life. Rahu is a smoke. Now, depending on what you burn, you will get the smoke accordingly. If you burn an incense stick, then you will get the smoke of fragrance. The smoke will have a certain fragrance to it. If you burn a dead body, then you will get bad smell of the burning flesh. So it all depends on what you burn. So when you say that you are suffering due to Rahu, it means that you have been burning the flesh of a dead body, meaning your actions are not good. And so you have to focus on doing good actions, good karma, the Kriyaman karma, the daily routine matters a lot. What you do now matters a lot. I remember a young man had approached me for consultation, and I just ignored him because many a times just by listening to the voice of the person I get the message that this is not the right time to consult this person. And so I told him to come after 6 months. After 6 months, this man came. I thought he must have gone somewhere else, but he came to me after 6 months of waiting. So then I could not reject his request for consultation. Ideally, I should have rejected him because that's what the message was from the higher calling. But I gave him a consideration, and then after reading his chart, I told him to visit a certain temple. This man visited the temple, and then after 2 days messaged me that I visited the temple and now I have got a big loss in my stock investment. He was blaming the temple visit for his own stupidity of investing in wrong stocks. And he didn't stop there. He started abusing that temple goddess and god in his messages. I blocked him immediately because he was totally out of his senses. But this is how it happens. I told him to visit the temple, meditate, pray so that his karma will improve. But he did exactly the other way round. He made his own karma more bad by abusing the god and goddesses who absolutely had no interest in his so-called stock investments. So this is how weird kind of people exist in this vast human world, and they want help, but when help is provided, then you are not able to receive it with grace. And so from that day, I have been listening to the higher calling and giving consultation to only those who become eligible for my consultation. Always remember, many times you feel to help those suffering in life, but you cannot help them because they don't have the depth of understanding, or they don't have the sense of gratitude which is necessary if you truly want to overcome the miseries of life.